Hello, growers. Want to boost your sales, reach new customers, and streamline your sales process, all from your home office? Ready Farmer One, my book, is your ultimate guide to making it happen. Imagine increasing your farm's revenue without ever spending a Saturday at the farmer's market. The book will show you how to create, design, and market an online farm store. Learn from real farmers sharing real stories about how they moved their stores online, freeing up their weekends and increasing their sales. Get my book, Ready Farmer One, on Amazon and transform your farm business today. With the landscape constantly changing in terms of service providers to do this type of thing, is there one platform that you recommend to people now that can deal with the sign up, distributing a lead magnet, and then managing the newsletter and the list?
Yeah, so I recommend the most popular one. There's several reasons for that. It's a little more beginner friendly than the more complex ones, but also I love having access to something that's really well known, so I can just go onto YouTube and find out, how do I set up that lead magnet? How do I automate that email out to my subscribers when they first sign up? So the most widely used one is called MailChimp. And that email marketing platform actually has a freemium option. So the first 2,000 subscribers are actually free that you add to your email list. So it's great for small farms that are starting up and don't have a lot of money to invest upfront. They can do the free option through MailChimp, the most commonly used email provider, and then start building up their email list. And once you get above about 2,000 is when they start charging you a monthly rate. But again, think of that as an investment. Every dollar you put in, you get 44 in return on average. So that is a well worth it investment. Okay. So that's one of the first places I suggest farms invest actual money into their digital marketing beyond just time.
So they sign up for MailChimp, they get the code that they can embed or paste into whatever web platform they're using. Now they can collect emails. Mm-hmm. You're right. Incentivizing somebody with some sort of lead magnet helps them, helps the prospective customer trade their email address to sign up.
Yep.
I think it sounds so simple, like I got to create something to put up there, but I just know this is one point people really get stuck on, like, oh, I don't know what to make. What can I make that's going to add value? Yeah. Beyond recipes, are there any kind of creative examples that you're aware of that people are using or people you've worked with have done? Because what I'd like to do is inspire somebody to go out there and just, hey, make something, stop overthinking it, and just put something up.
Yeah. So the first place when it comes to designing a piece of content that you're giving away as your lead magnet, the first place I'd recommend to anyone that's just starting off and isn't familiar with graphic design is to start on canva.com. It's free, and the amount of access to features within the graphic design world is just amazing, and it's so user friendly. And again, it's free, so you can't beat free. So canva.com, just like you paint a canvas, canva.com. Start with those guys, and again, just YouTube some how do you design your lead magnet on Canva, and then you'll be shown tons of different ways to get creative around this idea. But you were also asking, what's another creative lead magnet you could provide? So when I was first doing this a few years ago now for a farm, I was looking into it, and I went on buzzsumo.com. It's just a platform that lets you see what's trending as far as like articles and that sort of thing. And one of the articles that was trending was great for a farm to start off with. It was like, this is how to wash pesticides off of your fruits and vegetables. And I believe, don't quote me on this, but it was like some kind of baking soda mix, but it was trending really high. It's something great that your target audience is kind of interested in, right? So you're providing some value to them if they're already interested in local, organic, healthy foods, vegetables and fruits. So it's something just enough to push them over to be a little interested and allow them to convert. So there's lots of different ways to provide value, and that's just one example. But there's tons. It just takes a little creativity, like you said, and it takes a little time and investment. But again, if you do this once, it's there. There's few things that are evergreen in digital marketing, and this is one of those evergreen things. You do it once, just like setting up your website for the most part. You set it up once, you can set it and forget it, maybe make some edits to products and pricing. But that's exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to put in the time and energy when you're starting off to build out a great lead magnet. Design it. It could be 2 pages, could be 20 pages, whatever you're comfortable with. But it's just something to get people a little bit more conversions when they want to consider your product but not purchase yet.
Yeah, it's got to be unique enough to get them to bite on it.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. So whatever that looks like for your specific business.
Hello, growers. Protect your crops from harmful insects with Modern Growers Insectanet. This top-tier insect netting made by Modern Grower shields your plants from pests and harsh weather, boosting your yields without harmful sprays. Insectanet's unique design allows 90% of the light to pass through and is easy to use with low tunnel systems like our Quick Hoops. It's soft, elastic, and durable, perfect for field use to help ensure that your crops thrive. Say goodbye to pest damage and hello to healthier, market-ready produce. Invest in Insectanet and see the difference it makes. Get Insectanet at shop.moderngrower.co or using the link below.